We have the P90 here that we opened up previously, and you know, I've already told you how much I love the P90, but we are going to open up the PS90, which is the carbine length model of the P90, and we're gonna see what that has to offer. That has the integrated red dot sight. I do have a red dot sight here that I wanted to put on the P90, but I'm kind of thinking maybe like a holographic. I think that might look pretty cool. So we'll see. But let's open this up and let's get into it. All right, so starting off, you get the scratch off. And then we got Long John. That's the name of the PS90. Then you get your Goat Gun sticker. Okay, now, this is what I've wanted to see. This is what I was excited for. The red dot. Okay, so it's a little, I'm gonna start off by saying it's a little disappointing. I know that's never a good thing, starting off with that, but a little disappointed there. There's no I'll show you here in a minute, but there's no like fake glass inside the integrated red dot sight, which they've done, you know, on the red dots and the holographics and stuff like that. They've put like a plastic film inside the red dot sights. Little disappointing. And I'll show you, it's not just that, it's kind of the how they did it. I mean, it looks like the red dot sight. Yeah, see how, I mean, it is literally just a square. There's nothing inside. So there's the red dot sight. It looks just like the actual red dot sight. I mean, it's literally just a square. It's not the greatest, in my opinion. So that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead. I always like to start off with putting the bullets in the mag. Get the small pieces out of the way. Okay, bullets are in the mag. I've already expressed to you guys how awesome the P90 magazine is. The bullets are sideways and then it cants. That way they come out straight into the receiver in the barrel. Pretty simple. This piece, if you haven't seen the other P90 video, this is going to be pretty much the same thing. It's smooth flat on this side and it's grooved on this side. You want the groove side facing up, and that's going to slide into here, and that is going to be your charging handle. And then simply you're going to take the barrel, the extended barrel for the PS90, makes it Long John, makes it the PS90. This makes it the carbine length. So if you know AR-15s, M4s, and it's the length of the barrel that makes them the different classifications. So that's pretty loose, and I'm not sure why. It wasn't loose on my actual P90. Not really sure what's going on, guys. This I don't know, it just feels a lot different than the actual P90. The P90 felt great. This one kind of feels, I don't want to say cheap, but it doesn't feel super great. Okay, so I must have just hit this button and maybe that's why it felt like it, but you can hit that button and it actually takes off the butt stock. So maybe I just accidentally hit that, and that's what that was. But let's go ahead and put the mag in. Blocky part goes towards the barrel, and then it just clicks in like that. And then, I mean, that's how simple it is, guys. You have the PS90, and if you charge the charging handle, that is going to load a bullet into the barrel, and that's going to eject the bullets. There's the workings of it. Pretty neat, I think, you know, for little models that they have shell ejecting. You got a lot larger rail than the P90 here. A lot larger rail on the right side, but you have no rail on the top because you already have the red dot. And then this one has a small rail, and then this one has no rail. But there is the size difference. There is the PS90. You know, I think I might have put that on backwards. Maybe. No, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. It just, this one feels wobbly, guys. I don't know. I don't know. There's something about it. Something about it, guys. You have the trigger safety, just like the regular P90. If you saw that video, I don't want to go too much in detail. You have the charging handle. Mag release is right here. And you have the integrated red dot. And the long barrel is going to be the main difference between the two. Let me know which one you guys like better. But I do have this red dot sight, and I wanted to see how it looked. And then when I got the red dot sight, I was like, well, the PS90 already has a red dot sight, so why would you want to do the same thing on the P90? This one doesn't have the glass either. It looks like it's supposed to, but usually they come with glass. I mean it's plastic, but you know, it looks like actual glass. Maybe I got a bad batch of stuff. I don't know. But let's put this on. It's real disappointing, you know, getting stuff that that you really like the hobby and stuff, especially when you pay as much as some of these GOAT guns are. You expect good quality, and usually they are. Usually they're really good quality, and I've heard that customer service is really, really good for GOAT guns. I've heard that they will take care of you. I've never dealt with them. I'm very laid back when it comes to this kind of stuff. Like, it's a model, you know. I expect there's gonna be stuff that, you know, things happen in the factory, so I understand. So I've never had to deal with them, but I know there's been like some I've seen some broken butt stocks and stuff like that that people have sent in. But that's kind of neat looking. You got a red dot on the PS9 or the P90 there. So that's neat looking there. I kind of like it. I don't know. I also thought about the silencer, but then you would legit have a PS90 almost. So I want these to look different enough to tell that, you know, they're not the same thing. But that's cool. I really like that. I also thought about getting the little tack flashlight and putting it on here. I think that would look neat. I just don't know if it would fit on those tiny rails. But anyway, guys, that's what I got for you. I'm going to give the PS90, I want to start doing this. I want to start rating it for you guys, because I've had a lot of people ask me, you know, how is this gun better than this gun? Is this, you know, so I want to start rating them. The P90, I'm gonna easily give a let's do a 4 out of 5 goats, because it is GOAT guns. So we're gonna do a 4 out of 5 goats. And the PS90, I'm gonna give a 3 out of 5. I don't know why it feels so much different, but it does. I don't know why it would, because like I said, they probably use the same exact molds and everything for the P90 and the PS90. I have no idea, but man, it just feels different. The P90 feels better quality, and I'm not sure why. So thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.